Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video. My other video said that I was taking my test this Monday coming up, and they told me this morning that I was actually taking it today at, I don't know, what time was it? This morning. I was pretty nervous, I mean, everything that we've done, you get confident, and then all of a sudden you're at DPS, and they're testing you for everything that you think you know or It was pretty fun. I ended up passing, got my CDL. So I'm pretty excited. I had to take, once you get your CDL, you have to take your tanker endorsement and your hazmat. After that, unfortunately, I didn't pass the hazmat today, but I'm going to take it again tomorrow. It's not really that hard, but I wasn't expecting to take it today. I was going to study a bunch this weekend and, get it all down, but it is what it is. I got my CDL. I got the hard part out of the way, which I'm freaking excited. Other than that, now I have to wait probably till Wednesday to actually get hired on. I've already gone through orientation and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Really, I have to take my hazmat again tomorrow, pass it, do my fingerprints, and get hired on. And then after that, they'll give me, give me a date and time of when I'll meet up with my trainer. So it starts moving fast after the first week. It really does. It's crazy when you really think about it. I mean, all the driving that we've done, it seems like a lot, but, most of it was half days. Half day class, half day driving, or half day backing, half day driving. So, from week one, you're you're amazed by everything, and it's just all class. And then after that, total hours from not knowing. I mean, I've driven some trucks in the Army and stuff, so I have an idea, and I've been around cars and driven a bunch of standards and all that, but it's totally different. So if you think you've driven a standard your whole life, it's a pretty big change. But yeah, once you really figure out how much time you've actually driven from the starting point, week 2, I guess, you've only driven a few hours. In a few hours, you went from not knowing a damn thing to driving an 18-wheeler on the road, which is pretty impressive. Some people here, they didn't even know how to shift or anything, but I love it. I love it. I recommend this place to anybody. Anybody that wants to get started in a career like this. It's a pretty amazing thing for me. One thing I really wanted to talk about other than that was, and I don't have a lot of experience on the road, like I said, it's only been really a couple hours altogether, but since every day I went out, guarantee that you're going to get cut off at least 2 or 3 times while you're driving by yourself, and we switch out. There's 3 or 4 people on one truck when we're driving, so we switch out every 15-20 minutes on those half days. And we pretty much count. Some days are better than others, some aren't, but man, it is insane that people don't have any respect for truckers. They don't care. I mean, it's like common sense, man. I mean, we're 32,000 pounds unloaded, and people are just cutting you off, getting in front of you, slamming on their brakes, just all sorts of shit like that. And it just amazes me, that people think that these trucks can stop. I was the same way, I mean, I never cut any trucks off or anything. I had some respect for that, but you don't realize how much different these trucks are, what they can and can't do. They can't swerve out of the way fast. They can't slam on their brakes. Well, they can slam on their brakes, but, they lock up the back tires on the rear tandems. They can jackknife, or they'll just run you straight over, and it's going to take more than one car to stop it. I've seen a bunch of videos, trucks driving 60 miles an hour down the road and just taking out 8 or 9 cars before it slows down. So, if anybody's watching this that doesn't drive or doesn't want to get into this kind of career or anything like that, sit back and think about it before you cut someone off in a truck, or tailgate them, or drive next to them, because we can't really see. I've had people doing all sorts of crap, and it's only been a couple hours of me driving. I don't know, it's just amazes me. Especially one thing that really gets me is, you're trying to slow down, and for us, they trained us, if you downshift to slow down. You don't just put it in neutral and slow down. So, when a truck's far back and they're trying to slow down, and, 3 or 4 cars stuff themselves right in front of your space, and that's your space. You really need that space. It's not like, they're doing it to be dicks or anything else. They literally need that space to slow down, and people don't think about it. And man, I guess you would if you had one roll up on you. If you had a big old Freightliner tattoo in the back of your head afterwards. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But I kind of wish that anybody that was getting their license had to ride with a freaking trucker for a few days or even a few hours just to see all the BS that happens, So, other than that, I'm just excited that I actually passed my CDL. It's flown by, and I'm just excited to get everything done and get my over the road training started, so I can get my own truck and start making some cash. That'd be awesome, because I'm broke. I got bills that aren't getting paid right now. I wasn't really planning much when I was coming out here. I just kind of jumped into it. So I recommend, if you are planning on doing this, plan it out. Get some bills paid, save some money up. If you want to, keeps the stress off you too, because you're not having to worry about all those bills and everything. But that's about it right now. Just wanted to make a little update, and show how excited I am. If you have any comments, comment. I'll try to answer them. If you like my video, like them. If you like them. Not trying to make money off here, but I want to see who's actually watching these, so I can make more. I plan to keep making more. I want to show the whole process and all that, because there's plenty of people out there that want to do this but are scared to. Maybe not scared, but never really thought about it. I always wanted to. I always loved trucks, but I never really thought about it. And then one day, one of my buddies, he works here, and he was talking to me about it, and I was like, holy crap, you know, I mean, the potential to make money is awesome. You know, I mean, there's a lot of videos these guys are showing, you know, they're making $2,000-3,000 a week. Maybe some of them are, you know, maybe these are owner operators and they get percentage loads or whatever else, but, you know, no one's ever going to start out making a lot of money doing this. It takes time, but, you know, if I can, I mean, my goal is, you know, to at least start out making $800 to $1,000 a week, which would be great. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I'm not going to lie to anybody. My buddy said, you know, just starting out, you know, I guess, you know, don't expect a lot because you're still learning, especially lease operators, because you gotta deal with a lot of stuff. You know, you gotta pay your own fuel and everything else, so you gotta have a company mentality. But if I think of anything else, I'll make another video. Like I said, you know, subscribe, like my videos if you want. Really, I just want to find out if people are watching, so I can make more. But I'll talk to y'all later.